Hey, welcome to Blossom and Rise. It's your girl Amber Toysella, psychic medium and divine feminine here. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're already a blossoming soul here in the community, welcome back. Thank you. Today I am going to be talking about an update on my twin flame journey with my divine counterpart, my twin flame. I like to do those type of videos because I feel like I know going through it seems crazy, and so I want to help empower other divine feminines. They're also on their journey as well. Quick little side notes here. I am on Instagram if you're interested in following me on Instagram at Blossom and Rise. That's my handle. I go live and do readings on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time if you're interested. All right. I am available for personal readings, personal twin flame readings. I do them live either through Zoom or by phone, and you can schedule with me and schedule a link down in the description box. I also do daily readings on my Patreon where I do messages from spirit and then daily check-ins between divine feminine and divine masculine energies. So if you're interested in that, link in bio, go ahead and check it out. On my channel here, I do use profanity, okay? So if you're not cool with that, then you can go ahead and take an exit. There's no hard feelings. If you want to tell me about myself, you can do so, but at the end of the day, I'm still going to do me. I feel like that's like a disclaimer I have to do on every video. If you actually watch my intro video on my channel, I talk more about it, but as of recently, people wanted to, like, you know, express how, oh, you know your bad language. Well, fuck it, okay? I don't give a fuck. The messages, if they resonate with you, they resonate with you, and that's it. Like, sorry, not sorry, all right? I'm gonna do me regardless of what you think or how you feel, because I'm not gonna resonate with everybody. Everybody's not gonna like me, and that's cool, you know? I'm not here to please everybody. I'm here to resonate with people that are really gonna resonate with me and resonate with my story, and that's it, okay? So, with that said, I will link my last video. Like, I always get confused, but I think it's here. If it's here or here, I will link it so you guys can check out my prior update. But so where we ended off at is, like, my masculine left California and went back to Michigan, and when he left, we had the horrible like our first little argument ever, and I cried. But the thing about me is that I'm an Aquarius, and so Aquariuses are supposed to be super detached, like not emotional at all. I'm super emotional. I'm super sensitive, so I'm like not that average Aquarius. However, like when I do process things, I like to process them, get through them, and then once I'm done, I'm done. I'm detached. Like, so by the time he left, I had already like went through it and detached from that. And then like 8 days later, he reaches out to me with some simple ass message, not like the first time, because my masculine, we're in these like karmic cycles where like he'll come back, we communicate, all is well, then he'll disappear. He'll come back, everything is well, he'll disappear. And so I feel like our souls have signed up for that, which is cool, but it's like actually knowing that and understanding that really makes the difference in how you decide to move through your twin flame experience if you're a divine feminine who has a masculine that's always in and out. So he ended up telling me, like this time around, he ended up telling me I hurt him, right? In our last conversation, I was like, what? I hurt you? How? You know? And he's like, because da 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 da. Because I had asked him please not to lie to me, because it seemed like he was making up excuses as to not to meet up with me, and so I called him out on it. Like, I communicate pretty clearly, and if I see something I don't like, I'm gonna say it, and that's just how I'm kind of direct like that. I've learned to be like that from my ex, but and because I'm, you know, growing, maturing. So he told me I hurt him, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, can you look at it from my perspective? Because prior to that, you hadn't talked to me in 4 months. So what the fuck was I supposed to think? Like, you sit up here telling me that you're gonna see me one day, and then, oh, I'm too busy. And so it's like, okay, well, make up your mind. Do you want to see me or not? Like, either or, right? And so he apologized for that, and I just told him, I was like, you know, I want to talk to you, and he was like, I want to continue to talk to you. I was like, okay, cool. So I'm thinking in my mind, he's going to continue to talk to me. We're going to be able to like move things up. That's not what happens. What happens is I reach out to him to initiate conversation. He ignores me. He ignores me. He ignores me. So I was like, look, okay, I got to the point where I was like, I don't understand. why you would tell me that you want to continue to communicate with me, but then you ignore it every time I try to initiate some type of conversation with you. Like, I need you to be consistent with either talking to me or not talking to me. And it's really that simple, because I could do either or. You've been gone for like 7 months out of the whole year that we've, you know, like, so pick one and stick to it, okay? He immediately responded and was just like, I apologize, I will do better. I'm like, you know, I don't really want to hear that. I want to see you do it. Like, do it, don't say it. Right? So I had got a reading done by the lovely Miss Machiste, okay? She did, because I had specific answers that I wanted answered, specific questions, and I had 6 questions. And the reading, basically, I was just basically like, why does he disappear? Why does he say that he wants to talk to me and doesn't? How does he feel about me? What does he want? Is he watching me on social media? He's definitely watching me on social media. And then the potential outcomes. And the reason why I say he's potentially, like, he's really watching me on social media is because I posted this post on my Facebook, and it was about me wanting to buy a schoolie. Okay, for those of you who don't know what a schoolie is basically a converted school bus into like an RV. Okay. And I posted, I'm like, I'm really seriously trying to buy it. Like, I really want to live this lifestyle. He liked the post. We've been friends on Facebook since the day we met, basically, and he's never liked any of my posts. He's never commented, and then the next day he reached out to me. So I was just like, you're trying to catch my attention. Okay, I got it. So you are watching me. I always thought that, but you really are for sure. Okay, gotcha. So then after that, so the answers that she basically found out in her reading was just like, overall, he's just not ready for commitment, but he doesn't want me to go anywhere. He sees me as wife material, wish fulfillment, all that. He knows that, he's aware of our connection. He's aware that we're divine counterparts, but he's just not ready. But he doesn't want me to give a cup out of love to somebody else, which is selfish as fuck, right? So I was just like, wow, okay. Potential outcomes. He's going to eventually stop. Oh, and another thing is, she was like, you guys signed up. She's like, this is giving me real twin flame vibes. That's what she said. When I sent her the message of like me and my counterpart, because that's what I call him, my counterpart, which is synonymous with twin flame, but I just don't like the twin flame thing. And plus, I'm a twin myself. I have a fraternal sister, so I don't really like that. So she's like, this is giving me real twin flame vibes. Like, if you're interested, like, we could do like a twin flame past life reading. And I'm like, I'll check that out. Maybe I could offer that to, you know, my clients' past life readings, depending on like how it's done, how she does it. So before I get into that, so where was I? Yeah, karmic cycle. So she's like, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but he's going to continue to do it. He's going to continue to do it until he realizes that, until he feels ready. He's going to come in. You guys are going to work through some stuff, then he's going to leave. He's going to come in. You guys are going to work through some stuff, then he's going to leave. So this time with him coming in, I feel like I healed a lot of my abandonment and rejection issues, because it's like he like acknowledged the fact that he's kind of like in and out. You know what I'm saying? And so that healed that part. So now he's gone again. I haven't heard from him since last week sometime. But what he does is like, he sends me messages on Snapchat, or like quick little text messages that he doesn't always respond back to. And so it's like, as a person, you're not going to want to continue to reach out to somebody that's not reciprocating it. So I'm done. I sent him something on Saturday. He didn't respond, and I didn't feel no way about it. I was just like, okay, I'm done. I'm done trying to reach out to you. If you hear stomping from upstairs, I apologize. I don't like apartment living because of that very reason. But anyway, so yeah, so then I got the twin flame past life reading, and this is what really hit it home for me. Like, she really touched on some things, and really like what she discovered is that like my spiritual enlightenment is like really, really high, and I'm the leader in this union, which I already knew, and I'm a source of inspiration for his growth and to help others grow, which I already knew that as well. And he is dealing with like empathy, and together we're dealing with compassion. So like me looking at with a higher perspective and seeing what it is that he is struggling with, that is what I'm here to like have compassion for him, so that he can heal through these things, because my divine masculine was very hurt. He's been very hurt in the past in the realms of love, and I have to hold that space for him to heal and grow through, which I'm more than happy to, because that's my heart, like part of my like divinity, like part of my being. So I'm holding that space for him. So it's like I have to take away the emotion from his actions and know that it's not him trying to like hurt me purposely. It's just because this is what we signed up for, our soul contracts, and I'm holding space for him. Basically, that's what that means. So he's going to continue to come in and out, but there's going to be a time where he's going to be really ready to kill things and move through things, but right now he's not ready to do that. She's like, when he's giving you their ideas, so when he's telling you I want to continue to talk to you, that's an idea, because he's not telling you how he really feels about you. He's not being honest about his feelings. He's holding back his energy. Like he's controlling what he's saying to you. He's controlling how he reacts to you, everything. And I can feel that. I can't feel his energy as strong. Like I try to tap in today and I felt it, but not as strong. So he's definitely trying to, because he's not ready for that. And I think the connection scares him a bit because it's just so deep. And he's told me he's never felt this way for anybody else. So that makes sense. But she was like, she's like, this is the most auspicious twin flame reading I've ever had. She's like, I'll have people that think they're a twin flame, and then I do the reading and the energy is like, she's like, well, I don't know how much healing you can actually do in this lifetime with this person because they're not really your twin flame. I was like, damn, that's awkward. But since day one, I knew, like, my soul recognized him and vice versa. I didn't know what the concept of twin flame was because I didn't believe in twin flames, honestly, until I started this journey. And so I just been really taking time to really look at what I want in my life. I want more plants, like my Z plant right here. I want more plants. My style of clothing is changing. I want to be just like my most authentic self always. I'm more creative. I've been talking about creating this divine feminine empowerment self-paced program, and I'm in the works of that. So if you're interested, you want to follow me on Instagram at Blossom and Rise, because I post all my stuff there mostly. I will get in the habit of doing it here on YouTube. But if you're in a similar situation with your divine masculine, I mean, I hear a lot of stories that are like way more conflictive than mine is, but you have to look at it at a deeper perspective, a higher perspective of why your souls chose to incarnate in this lifetime to work through whatever, contract your souls agreed to do, right? She also mentioned that in a past lifetime, like, I was so busy focusing on divinity, trying to find spirit, and he was like, intuition's always been our key theme, okay, on the soul level. And he kept trying to like get me to come in, and I was the runner and he was the chaser in past life, right? And he was just like, well, I'm divinity, like I'm part of you, like you can do that through me. And I was like, wow, because he had said something to me in the past about like feeling my energy and knowing that he had to come back and help me heal. And it's energy from like what he did to me by running the first time. And I mean, he left for 3 months. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. I thought shit was good with this. Like, I thought we were good, and he just disappeared. Like, one day he was just like, my mind's not cleared. I needed to be clear. I want to see you, but I need to be clear. And I thought, oh, okay, maybe he's going through something that's going to be like a week or a weekend. Gone for 3 months. 3 months, okay? So I was like, that totally resonates. So his soul lost hope in another lifetime because I left, because I was searching for what was outside of myself, which now I know that spirit is within me because I am spirit. You know what I mean? So the reading was just like really, really deep. And eventually, I think that I might be doing readings like that, like more in-depth readings, because right now I just kind of like to check in energies where you guys are. I like looking at both energies, feminine and the masculine, to kind of like see your story, not just more so on the opposite person that you're trying to get a reading for, because then you can look at the situation at a higher perspective, right? But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, my masculine confuses me and he frustrates me, but I'm not mad at him. I love him, you know what I mean? But he needs to be ready, and I can't make him be ready. It was funny because on my Facebook, I finally am ready to date, y'all. Like, I've been isolated since November. It's been like, it's August now, so November's 11. Take away November. Wait, November and August. August is 8. I can't do math, guys. Okay, so 10 months. Almost a year. I've been introverted. isolative, trying to get myself right, trying to get myself rebalanced, and now I'm like, I think I'm ready to like extend my energy, you know? So I wrote on my Facebook, I'm like, I'm single and ready to mingle. I'm accepting applications for energetic exchanges. They're now available. And I tell you, not even a few hours, he fucking hit me up and sent me like this stupid ass picture of himself. And I was like, yeah, you're definitely checking out my social media. And like, again, like he doesn't want me to go too far away. But at the same time, it's like, well, homeboy, like if you ain't putting in no effort, there's not much that I can do. I can hold space for you, but you know, like I want attention. Like I want to share energy with someone that is going to reciprocate it and be consistent with it. Not saying that I'm trying to find somebody to replace you because you're irreplaceable, but I want an equal exchange, and I'm okay with that. Like I feel okay with that because nobody is going to take his place. You know what I'm saying? But in the meanwhile, like I'm ready to like, you know, mingle, get out there. And there's nothing wrong with that, so don't feel guilty with that, you know, like unless you have some type of like contract, like legal contract, marriage, you know, whatever, don't wait. Like do what you got to do. In order for change to happen, change needs to happen so that change can happen. So my energy had to switch up for his energy to switch up because I'm the leader in this union, right? And so I'm serious. I didn't just say that just to get a reaction out of him. Like I'm serious, and he felt that shit. He knew it's real. That's why he reacted like that. But we're growing and learning, and so just be kind to yourself, be kind to your masculine, tap into your higher selves, okay? His higher self calls his physical self his fleshy. So he told me a while ago, he's like, I'm sorry for what my fleshy is putting you through. Like, I love you, and you know that. Like, that's never going to change. And I'm like, I get it. He's just like, but this is something that we have to do in this lifetime. These are things we have to work through. But we're always together in the 5D. And it's beautiful. So if your meditation game ain't on point, you need it to be on point to communicate with your the higher self of your counterpart, okay? And it changes things. It really does change things, and it brings so much healing and love to the situation, okay? So if you have any questions for me on my journey, or anything else that you would like to see on the twin flame journey or divine feminine journey, comment down below. If you're not following me on Instagram, check me out at Instagram. Blossom and Rise, and send me a message when you do. I love to hear from you guys. I guess that's it. I have my blossoming messages from the heart deck. I'm sitting far from the camera, so you can't really see them. Oh, there's hair, sorry. My pup's hair. I don't know if you guys can see that. Blossoming messages from the heart deck. They're messages. I can't hear bullshit. I love you, but I don't like you right now. I'm visiting you in your dreams. You feel like home to me, in conjunction with any readings that you do, okay? They're available on my Etsy store, link also in bio, all right? So keep it real, guys. Keep it trill always. I will. Until next time, I love you guys. Bye-bye.